and gentlemen, I love birth control. Bring another sweet little video to you. Only this one is a 4K review. I've got quite a few recommendations for this one. Now, this is this Spider-Man one. I have a few others that are going to come out, so make sure you like, subscribe, and you're added onto the channel and hit those notifications so you can actually get those updates. And they should be dropping today and tomorrow. So, without further ado, let's jump into Spidey. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start off with all the different variations. So let's start off with the regular one. And again, this is at 4K max settings, so it's pretty much everything's cranked up. So this should look really good on your screen. But without further ado, let's kind of take a look. Well, first of all, for a lot of you console players, I mean, you can probably see this on your phone or TV. We'll get closer as we get to the blue, but you can actually start seeing the threading and the lining that's right here. So you can actually, it's almost like you can see the double stitching, you know? I really wish they'd let us like zoom in on like a leg or something like that, but all right. And as we get a little bit closer, you see the line and the shine and stuff. Yeah, dude, you can almost start seeing the threads, and we're going to get a little bit closer too. There it is. Well, okay, so you can actually almost start seeing his absers. So they've actually done a lot of work here. Now the red, I kind of feel like they went chill on. Like, it just looks plain. Like, there's no actual edges for the webbing, like there is in, like, most of the other ones. So, I'm kind of sad about that one. But they did it for the blue. I just don't know why they didn't do it for the red lacing. So, that's one downfall. But, I mean, the spider looks okay. Doing a little rotate. Yeah, you can almost see the threading and stuff. This just looks plain as hell now that I'm zoomed in. Yeah, it looks plain. And we're coming around the back, and I mean, don't get me wrong, this one is actually one of my favorite variants of him. So this is definitely a see. It almost looks like there's edges there, like it's got height. But if you look at it, there's nothing, no height whatsoever, no edges. So interesting enough. Also, one way I'm actually gonna do this is go recents. Let's pick up his backpack. And I'm just going to put on the newest backpack. Yeah, I'll just put on the newest backpack. But anyways, so the point of me doing this is so if I'm viewing this, I can zoom in even further. Alrighty, let's do this. So now, yeah. Okay, so they got the shine just right where it's actually right there in the eyes. It almost looks like a honeycomb kind of eyes, but from back here it's just white, right? But up close, you can actually see the lightening and the darkening of the like little honeycomb eyes. So I think they did really well with this white part right here. So far, I haven't seen any shine through. Shine through is where the edit of the actual person has too much light coming through on like an edge or an itch or somewhere. But I think it's because the smoothness of his outfit is just so insane. So without further ado, let's jump on to the next variation. So next variation of him is the Symbiote Suit, because we went from Spider-Man to the Symbiote Suit style. So let me turn off this back bling real fast. Just up here. Turn off. Okay, anyway, so back to this. And let's see. Okay, so far, this is one of the downfalls that I saw for this one. Don't get me wrong. It looked absolutely sweet and sexy. I was pimping it in lobbies, and people were loving it. But it's just because it's one of those kind of noob kind of things. But I honestly think Venom skin trumps the hell out of this one. And I'll tell you why as we get closer. So first of all, the feet, normal as hell. Literally normal. Okay, so you can kind of see an ankle. You don't see any indent in toes. It literally looks like he's wearing dress shoes. There's really no indents or veins or anything. You can kind of start to see some muscle definition right here. But coming around, you can kind of see where this, the freaking glute freaking starts building up here, but indents there. So, I mean, they got that going for them. But as we zoom in a little bit more, you'll notice the fabric is just a flat color black. It's barely shining and shimmering. It's got the same, I guess you can say, showing of the different muscles. Let's see, his fingers. Okay. You kind of see what I mean right there? Okay, so what this is there's a little bit of light that kind of shines through the edges, and that's kind of what I'm looking for is faults. But so far, I mean, they do a good job making it look like it has depth with the shading, but then when you rotate it, it's like flat. It's like there's nothing there. All right, and the white is another flat color. Again, oh wow, man, they really need to sharpen up their edges. even at 4K. Come on, guys. All right, and I'm going to get a closer look on those eyes. Otherwise, the neck and everything looks pretty boring. I'm not going to lie. So let's zoom in. And, oh, we still got those honeycomb eyes. So they kept the eyes. At least they got that going for them. But it really seems like up close and personal from console to 4K, the only way you would tell the difference is because of the shading and the definition from PC to that, from 4K to console, because console's pretty much tapped at like 60 FPS in like medium settings, or like even if it's high settings, it's still not a PC 4K because there's a lot of other settings. All right, and without further ado, let's jump into that very next one, the last one. The last one is the there we go, the Future Foundation suit. All right, so as I jump into here, I'm gonna turn this off. And let's do it. Okay, so again, it looks like dress shoes. At least they added some kind of depth or something, it looks like, to the black. I really like the accent in between the two. Most people say they're loving this one, but we'll actually kind of be the judges of that. So far, right off the bat, how the light is coming through, is hitting his inner thigh right here. I can kind of already see the bevels for the suit, so I'm liking it so far. You can actually see the little slit right here where it looks like it goes underneath in the fabric that gathers around his foot, so that's good. They did the shading really well. I like how they didn't go with a flat black like frickin' the previous suit, so there's actually a lot more shine to them. But zooming in a little bit more, yep, now you can start to see the white fabric a little bit. If I put it right there on the light, yeah, like this. So you see all the fabric and all that stuff and like the knitting of it. But at the same time, you also get to start seeing the pronunciation of the black here. They did a really good job. A lot of the other jobs, they make it look kind of worn in certain areas, but they did a very good job of making it seem like his outfit was not worn too much. Ooh, it almost looks like it's that honeycomb pattern too on the whole outfit. But then look at this, they actually do way more freaking detail on this freaking spider thing than the previous one, the symbiote suit. So what the hell, like the symbiote suit was something that was just thrown together. I bet you probably didn't even take you guys 5 freaking minutes to do it. Anyways, just rotating around here, looking at the fingers. Yep, the netting is still there. Okay, so here's the lighting, how it hits. I'm going to slowly rotate it. You can even see it around his face right here. There we go. There's a good see. Alright, that's what I'm kind of looking for, is little imperfections here and there. But otherwise, it looks nice, guys. I'm not going to lie. It does look like a little bit of fading here or something like that, so I'm really curious about the close-up of the eyes. But yep, the fabric carries all around. And hands down, the detail in the spider on the outfit's way better than the symbiote suit. So let me go ahead and throw on like a back bling or something so I can zoom in even more to him. And here we go. Ooh, you can actually see the threading on this one. Of course they did a better job. Look at that. God, that's insane. Look at this. You see all the threading? That's what I'm looking for, man. Alright, so obviously we got way up close, but nope, they definitely flattened out the eyes, but the shine of the suit matches that of the eyes, coincidentally. But it kind of seems like the shine of the suit. No, actually, never mind. The shine of the suit matches the outside of the eyes, but like the inside of the eyes was like the symbiote suit. It's literally more of a flatter, darker black. Very little shine compared to if I hit the light just right, this whole thing shines. You see that? Yeah, like that. So, all in all, this is my favorite out of all of them, hands down. So, and last but not least, we got the back blings. But now the back blings just kind of vary. Let me go sort here by recent. I got a ton of styles, guys. If you ever want to freaking, me to do a review on something, I can. So as we go through here, the backpack. It's pretty simple. The camera's kind of like danky, like crazy low effects. They did okay with the backpack portion and a little bit of the inside. The zipper looks absolutely horrible. There's no way. Zipper's kind of interlock. This is just squares. The handle looks plastic. I think the outfit is probably the only thing that looks pretty decent. That and the detail of the fabric, not even the whiteness. So, and then we just jump over to the symbiote suit one. The symbiote knapsack. Again, same zipper, same quality camera, same flat black that doesn't do anything. And as I'm zoomed in, you can literally see all the imperfections. They didn't go into detail for it. You can actually see the fabric inside the handle and the handle. So the handle actually looks better than the whole backpack. Again, with the eyeballs, it looks okay. But again, I'm not a fan of that one so far. I thought it was going to be great. And then we get to the foundation, the future foundation one. Again, same plain camera, only the lacing is white. You can actually see the fabric. I like how they went with the black zipper now, so you can't really notice the imperfections in the fact that it's squared compared to like this one, you know? Like it's not going to happen, but they kind of hide it with the black zipper. So great job, whoever came up with that damn idea. Again, the webbing is really not too detailed. The fabric is there, the honeycomb look. And kind of moving around, yeah. And they got the shine on the eyes. Almost looks like we can see who's holding the camera, you know? It's kind of cool. But at the same time, yep, hands down. And you got the honeycomb on the inside, too. So, let me know what you think down in the comments area. Now, I kind of went through all that. If you want to see other characters, make sure you like, subscribe, share with your buddies. And without further ado, I appreciate absolutely everything. And especially your guys' support. Don't forget to use that creator code, I love BC. And you all have a wonderful day. Chill out. Enjoy the freaking upcoming holidays. And I got tons of content coming your way. What?